Hello, it's Angela at the Sandgirl Studio, coming to you today. I wanted to show you the front cover of my Charmouth journal for my holiday. You'll see that it's embellished with fabrics, and an idea came out of taking the fabrics on holiday with me. I didn't know what to store them in. I couldn't bear to put them in a plastic bag, so I came up with this little idea. So I will show you how and what that idea is. Okay, so this is the folder, the journal. It's made out of Amazon packaging and it's covered in fabric. You'll find lots of YouTube videos on how to do that. So inside we've got paper on both sides, we've got fabric in the spine, and then we've got these flaps, and it's these little flaps that do the work for you. So this is how it really works, is your fabric goes on the back here and on these little flaps, and I'll show you how to do that. The flaps themselves are about 14 centimetres by 5.5 inches, and they're just over an inch and a quarter and about 3 centimetres, but you'll need to make them fit for your journal that you've made. I wouldn't recommend having more than 4 down the side, but of course if you've got a larger journal then you might want to do more flaps. But this is how it works. So pile of lovely fabrics here that I wanted to take and finish my journal off with. I've got small pieces, large pieces, so this is how it works. So fold the flaps back, and your large pieces, if you line them all up and place them at the top, and if you take one of these large clips and just clip it at the top, okay, and you can do the same this side. If you've got quite a thick fabric like that and it's too long, just fold it over and pop it to the top there. You might need a wider clip, so it's really how much fabric you're going to put down. You'll have to have a look at the clips that you need to put it on. So this one's quite thick, so we're going to use this one this side. Okay, and then if you fold your flaps down, now you can use the paper clips that are plastic covered. These are quite large, or you can use the normal paper clips. It doesn't make any difference. They both goes on the same way and they slide off. So this is one of the silver ones, and all you're really doing is taking your fabric, and that's one of the large ones. So you can see it works. If you've got smaller ones, touch them down the bottom there. Got little bits of fabric that you want to use, again just pin them onto the flaps. You can take a couple of fabrics together, layer them like that, just attach them again with your paper clip. You've got the same fabric and you want to keep them together, again use them like that. If you've got fabric like this quite thick, I suggest you pop it over the top like that of one of your flaps and use your paper clip that to keep it on. Your smaller pieces, as I've said, they can go down the bottom. Bits of lace trimmings that you want to put on, again you can layer them, keep that there. So you get the idea. Basically you're just putting your fabric on both sides. So once you've filled your flaps up front, you turn them that way. Of course you can put fabric on the back. You can also use it for paper. Again, if you've got long strips, you can just put them into there. There's a long piece of lace here. Again, it's folded in half. Offer it to the top there, put your folder clip down. Okay, so if you've got, like me, I love doing edgings, as you saw on the front cover with the lace. So I've got a long piece here, so offer it to the top. Just lay your laces down like that. Again, you've got a long piece, just fold it in half, put it at the top. And I guess you get the idea now. So you're just laying all your lace down in your centre section, and take one of the small. I find these are the best ones to use in the centre section, as long as it's not too thick. Okay, you can get that on there. And I'm using these big paper clips just to show you that the plastic covered ones will work as well as the metal clips. And what you can do with this is obviously keep it for this particular project till you finish the project, or like I've been doing, is all my scraps I've been making journals, colour coding them on the spine, and keeping all my little bits of fabric together in that journal in this way, so that when I'm working on a project, and that's, for example, I want to put blues in my journal, I can just pick the folder out that's got the blues in it, and all my fabrics are, all my little pieces of fabrics are laid out in that way for you. Again, if you've got a longer piece and you've not got the room, just tuck it over like that. So you get the idea. Ideally you don't want them hanging out the bottom, but put it like that. I've used all my paper clips up now. Okay, so once you've done all that, you can fold your flaps back in, close it together. I put ties on mine, but I mean you can close it whichever way you'd like. And there you have a beautiful auditioned fabric folder. And you can just, when you're working, obviously you can have this out on your desk, on your table, and your fabrics are all laid out for you, and then you can just flip through them to choose your fabrics, and they're all kept tidy for you. So I hope you like that idea. Love to hear your comments. Have a go yourself and let me know how you got on. If there's any problems or any queries or anything that you don't understand, drop me a line below and I'll get back to you. Take care of everybody. Have a lovely afternoon crafting. Bye.